Alrighty guys, we have fully taken the beautiful country of Italy. And now we're going to try to take Verona, take some of this area right here, pretty much just clean up anything that's not France, Bohemia, or Hungary, and just see how much territory we can take and see how far we can go before that end date of 1837. We have just built railroads everywhere. We are cranking out some additional forces for our two main armies, and we might even build a third army here once we get everything going. But it is going to be pretty awesome to see this much forces. We're rounding out our forces right here. We got the infantry, then we just need two more royal mortars here, which we'll be able to get here. But I like my armies to be 50,000 or so. Oh, we lost our truce with Egypt. I was not paying attention. Completely forgot about that, as you know, I usually do, unfortunately. Let's get our last royal mortar here. And then we also want to get 5 supply wagons just to make sure we have all the supplies we need at our armies. Then we will probably station one naval fleet here, and we will station one naval fleet here to deal with the Papal States and everything that they are doing. But once these armies are made, we declare war right here, take this city of Milan, and then we will go for Hungary and possibly Verona. But we are just going to try our very best to finish this up and do as much damage as we possibly can. Our full army and soldiers are here, looking good. We got one wagon there. We got 10 out of 10 in both. We have some rebellions forming, but we can just always rotate the crackdown. We want to try to make, when we have 10 prestige, we're going to try to make, we can change our main school, which doesn't really do much, so we're not going to worry about that. I don't know where our school even is. It gives development and progress towards that, so we are very happy with that. I don't know what exactly we could change with that. I haven't really looked into religion too much and what we could do. But it is time to crank up our army, navy, and fort maintenance. We don't care about diplomacy at all. But as you can see, even at full maintenance, we are still making a ton of money, which is very, very good for our wonderful nation of Carthage. And now we will declare war with imperialism, take the capital. We want to be careful with Poland. Poland is over there and makes this war a lot crazier. But a lot of these places are really far away, and we could probably just take the city that we want and then focus on other things. But yeah, they have aligned themselves with some pretty big armies. And so let us go to war, take this area, take what we can, and we shall see what the heck happens. So we are obviously going to send this army here, and then we are going to send these forces here. And of course we have our third army just chilling here and holding this location as well. I forgot we made a third army over here. So we have an army here, an army here, and an army here. 3 full-on forces. This force obviously could use some more cavalry and artillery, but it is what it is. It has a lot of infantry there. It's weird because they have, yeah, I guess it just needs more cavalry and artillery, which we definitely could build if they were over on the other side. I think I'm going to actually split this navy in half, or at least leave the transports. I don't know why I have my transports with these guys. We'll park the transports here, and then we will park the transports with here, with there. And, like, the transports are good and all, but they just kind of make your thing move slower if you need them. So I like to put all the combat ships together. And with all the combat ships, that's how you kind of decimate them and stop them, by sending all your combat ships to do combat. Then we also are going to call all of our levies. No reason not to raise the levies and see what we can do. We will raise them all to Rome. And then we will bring, so it looks like, oh, Hungary did not get involved in this war. Okay, so Hungary not being a part of this war means the only way these guys get through here are through Constantinople. They can march through Hungary, I guess, but that's really gonna stop them and thwart them. The Pope has a lot of boats right here as well, but I believe our navy is a lot more powerful. I don't even know where those 2 heavy ships are from. We'll move our transports here. We don't actually need to do anything with them. But we will keep destroying whatever papal boats they try to send out, and maybe even lock them to 1 tile. Because, like, they're trying to do maneuvers here, but their maneuvers aren't really doing anything. Let us go here and pick up this army, and we'll bring our levies across the way as well. So we're taking these, our levies are coming, all of our levies are headed to Rome. We'll have that fleet there, we have this fleet here. These guys can board at their will, and I guess we'll just send these guys over to here to try and clear the way. So send all the boats. As you can see, we're gathering our levies in Rome, and then we will divide these levies and send them all to wherever. The main goal, as I said, is to clean up some of this land, take anything here that we can, and push forward. Mainly, we're just capturing this. So once we capture that, anything else is just kind of additional bonus captures. So we'll take this little land as a little foothold. We'll send these guys here to deal with the Pope forces. I don't even know why there are papal forces there, honestly. So all these guys are going right to Carthage. How many can this carry? Dang. It cannot carry enough, so we'll have to send the full boats to get the rest of them. Looks like they had no fortifications here, so we pretty much just straight up took the city with ease. Then this blockade here will stop the Pope from doing anything with his cities over there. And like I said, the goal is to just go up the coast, take all these papal locations. Malta is just there, existing. Very weird to see Malta there, and it be someone else's territory. So as you can see, we have landed our forces here. Our army is fighting very strongly. Let us take the boats back here and get additional forces. The Pope lost. As expected, this army can go and take this location. See, sieging in this era is really, really hard because there just isn't that many troops. Like, it takes so long to take down these cities, even with tons of artillery and tons of stuff. It's just not easy. Okay, so they decided to blockade us, which means we are going to bring our entire naval fleet to bear. So those were the transports from that area. I think, yeah, those were the far transports. So let's take these 8,000 extra troops and we will bring them over. Hopefully those transports certainly have enough to defeat 2 papal boats, right? Good. Then we will load these up here. Then we will send the 3-deckers all the way over here. And then these 100 and... I guess we're gonna need all the boats to do more. Join them, 9,000 soldiers. Then we will send these transports, I guess, all the way back. We need the full transportation fleet to aid us. Honestly, we'll just bring the whole navy. We'll have the combat fleet and we'll have the transportation fleet, because they are bringing a ton of boats to try and stop us at our main port, which is our capital, of course. Then we have all of these conscripts. Let us split this in half. 40,000 to here. 54,000 to here. I'm not sure why they split so differently, but the troops are moving. Railroads OP, as you can see. We'll unify this up as one army. Then we need... Oh, is that our actual navy? I think that's our actual naval fleet. Good. We'll send more 3-deckers. Then we'll send all 100 and whatever thousand people here. So these are just transports. It's crazy that I don't think I've built a single transport this entire game, and all of these transports are just from... all of these transports are simply from me, fighting wars. Alright, we'll just make this one navy. You guys aboard, get aboard the flotilla. Alright, bringing 100,000 troops across the sea. Honestly, we'll just take them right to Pisa. Or we actually could drop, maybe we drop them with that main force there. Not sure. Honestly, like, these are all armies of 100k. These are just levies, so I think we just drop them here. And then we can re-split in district. Obviously get rid of the troublemakers. Our merchants are already very, very pleased with us. Alright. 3-deckers are the best battleships we got. So let us drop the conscripts off. Get to that war. You know, they're not the best, but it's just straight up forces. It's hard to beat straight up military forces. I think we want to hire a mercenary army as well. Obviously sort by gold. We don't need that expensive of one. Like, most of them don't even have cannon. Like, this is a good one. A lot of artillery. Artillery wins wars, especially the later you go. More cannons, more pew-pew, more pew-pew, more victory. We want to make sure we are distributing food to our people here. This is a crazy army to hit us with. Siege ability increased 15%. So these guys just sit here and stop the blockade, while these boats feed this army of 161,000 troops. So we can just push through here, keep taking these areas, and keep feeding our people. So obviously, oh my. I'm not sure why that happened. That absolutely should not have happened. But that's fine. This army can go and heal up and do whatever it needs to do. And then we can split it accordingly. Oh no, our army got split. We never mean to send a full, like, reconnaissance force forward, but sometimes that just happens. So Poland actually has some insane troops here that are fighting very hard. I don't know what they got, but... let us see if Poland wants to white peace out of this. Unless Milan is... Oh, no, it is Poland that we're at war with. So I don't know what's going on, but we need to regroup our forces. Whatever they got is very lethal to us. Flying battery. I don't know if my army composition is terrible or what is happening, but they are rolling us. And that is not good. We do not like to be rolled this way. these papal forces just bringing a few people to us is very, very obnoxious. I do want them to know that. They're just attacking cities with, like, the bare minimum, and they're making me have to split my armies. Alright, you guys absolutely should be able to take them. Alright, we'll bring these guys too. I think my railroads are being used against me. When in doubt, send more people out. That's the way. When in doubt, railroad them out. Take your butt to Rome. You guys all aboard. Need to get you to Terra Nova. This is why you take mercenaries. But yeah, going at war with the world is a little hard, to say the least. The world fights back. But, you know, mercenaries, everything goes very well. We can blast them there. Then we can take these guys back and go take this island. My plan of hire mercenaries to do the hard parts goes very well. As long as we have what we like, we want to take this city and then as much as the papal areas up here. Poland has some insane troops. I don't know what Poland has, but my goodness, those things cranked. So hopefully we can, you know, take what we can take and replenish our forces here before it is too late. Which I think we should be able to do pretty easily. Deal with these papal forces over here. I need to, you know, see, Egypt hates us because I accidentally broke off our alliance again. By accident. We had the Islamic world fully united together. And I messed it up again. Okay, so Poland's bringing more soldiers here. Let us cut off the transports and let's bring the triple deckers to bear here. Yeah, I think if we block them there, we can stop them. So I don't even know where those troops come from. 60. Alright, we're bringing the entire fleet here. We're going to clean up some hostile activities. Okay, that is Malta that we just saw some ships coming from. Alright, there we go. So we have one army pushing this way, one army pushing that way. And then I guess we could... I don't even know where to put this other force. Well, as we could see, we have some Russians that they actually went through the strait to get to us. That is crazy work. Alright, we'll bring these guys to Malta. Might as well use them, well, or use them or lose them. And then mainly this port could blast them while that's happening. Oh no. I guess, like, those troops aren't really gonna do much. See, I don't get why they won't give us this. Can I make a separate peace with them? Good. Literally all they have. Alright, bam. Manila, it no longer exists. Easy. Alright, let's see if the Pope wants to make separate peace. See, if we can make separate peace with all the people that are being aggressive towards us, we'll be A-okay. But we pretty much already had the war goal accomplished. We want to take... Oh, yeah, that would give us Florence. I just want to get, like, the Pope out of here. Me and the Pope have had terrible relations the entire game. He keeps, like, attacking us and stuff. All of this game. This entire playthrough, it's been us versus Pope. My naval vessels are taking a beating, but we are winning. How about we make a little separate peace, Russia? Okay. So they cannot until July. So next month we can have a separate peace with them. That'd be very, very nice. Oh my, we lost? Our navy lost. My navy hasn't lost in so long. Hungry minds must be fed. I am not going to, Yeah, you're like forever away, friend. Alright, let's see if Russia will make peace. We need that more than anything right now. Okay, what are those boats? Like, what? I don't know what boats they have, but they're freaking insane. Their boats are crazy strong. I think we need to make some more of our boats. Okay, I need them to stop selecting the transports. Alright, bam. Transports deposited. 32 triple deckers. Alright, what are the other ones? Frigates? So the triple deckers are really good, but I guess we'll crank out some frigates. Mass navy construction. Alright, that's enough battle boats. What are those? What, I don't even know where those people are. Burn. Where is Burn? Sure, Burn. We do not want war with Burn. Let us see if they want some white peace. Okay, what if we pay you? How much we gotta pay you? Well, we could pay Russia off and take some loans, but they're not really that much of a concern to us, especially if all the other people want a piece out of this. Like, let's find these bear people. Oh, that was Burn. Good. Wait, yeah, the Burnish army is... No, what? I thought Burn pieced out with us. How much you want? Yeah, so we can pay countries like 30,000 to make peace with us. Alright, we have to like bring... After we take that, we're bringing our force to bear. We can't be having all these armies here that are just being obnoxious. And we should crush them, right? Like, it's not really of concern to us. We just need to make sure that... We just need to make sure we're locked in to fight them. How did we lose? We're gonna deny you aid, because I'm not really concerned about aiding you. Alright, let's send the boats up this way. We gotta provide naval... and you gotta feed our troops. Because these guys are starving somehow. Oh my. Did I just send them to their death? Oh no, they gave up. Good. Yeah, we don't want ideas of that spreading. I don't even know where Carthage lost at. It's like Carthage is lost. Okay, that's lame. How about no? Alright, well, we got what we wanted with the war. Let's see if the Pope wants to make separate peace. Mr. Pope, you're gonna give us the Florence province, and you're gonna give us Lucia. And we don't make peace until you give us that. Russia, you want to make peace yet? When they form to make Russia, this is not going to be good. It'll be very bad. But that isn't for us to worry about yet. Everybody always wants these islands, and I really don't care about them at all. It is just so obnoxious to have to move my entire force all the way over there every time. I'm just like, whatever, take them. Go ahead, you can have them. They don't do anything for us. That army is losing. My armies are losing. I don't understand. I have the best forces in the game. I guess maybe it's because I have grenadiers at my front. Alright, back to... instead of 2 armies of... like, I guess they don't have levies anymore either. They're full-on armies. Let's get our chances of... let's give our forces a chance to regroup before we push any further. There we go. Yeah, see, when we're in friendly territory, we get a lot better. Yeah, they can just take those islands. I really don't care. Our navy is under construction. I mean, like, I also could just hire some mercenaries. Mercenaries are always really good. Mercenary. Yeah, this guy's... he has a lot of cannons. So maybe we hire the cannon guy. We'll hire a cannon guy here. And then we'll also hire cavalry and less cannon. Yeah, this guy. So we hire them both right here. And that's a whole ass fighting force. We just, you know, when in doubt, just buy an army. Like... it's worked like all of history, so nothing says it won't work now. Char. Oh, I also learned that you can go to geopolitics, maritime, and you can go to privateers. And when you have extra stuff, you can hire privateers to like go to these islands. It's what you can do with extra soldiers, and I had no idea this worked this way. And yeah, so like people get mad at us when we do that, but it also gives you some good stuff. So like you can find these seas and you can just make people mad. So like, we picked some privateers there, and they start just plundering the coast. Obviously, you don't want to do places that you actually care about. So like England, we don't really care about, so we can just make them a little mad. We'll obviously do Italy here, make all these people a little mad. And you know, the privateers just get to sit here and do pirate things. And it earns you more money from privateering. See, as you can see, they get a little more money. Like, people get mad, but it just siphons money from these locations. Something that I was not aware of. I would have done that way earlier. But the more I play this game, the more I learn little fun, cool things like that, you know? Pirates in the 1800s? Why not? Maybe one game we'll do actual Pirates of the Caribbean and have a blast with that. Mainly because it'd be really funny. We're recovering our lost levies. Blasting all these forces. So like right here, I actually don't know if we have enough people to stop this. We bought this army, so hopefully this army can just blast through here. Deal with all of them. Now we have another combat fleet, now that we have gotten more soldiers. And now this, I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, if these are real soldiers or just levies. Yeah. So, like, these I don't know why they are beating us. I really don't. Like, we took Age of War, we took all the other stuff. Let's see if they want peace. Yes, they will take peace. Good. Now get out of here. Stop attacking me. The plan now is just isolate the Pope, so hopefully Russia will take peace. They will not, but maybe they'll take a little bit of a bribe. Yeah? Good. Alright, we grew tired of your war. Now we just have Poland to deal with. Which, as we can see, their troops are crazy. So maybe we just go to balanced army. Maybe it was not having a balanced army that was the problem, and cavalry on the flanks were driving us nuts. But like, maybe it's because we have nothing but grenadiers as well. That could be the case. But as soon as the Pope's ready to give us these areas, we will make peace. But the problem is the Pope doesn't have all this territory. Luckily for us. Alright, you know what? You guys group up here. Come here. Cracking down on the Patriots. That's fine. We need to move you to Neapolitan. The last thing we need right now is Naples to rebel. Naples rebelling mid-war would not be good for us. Nice. That's how we cut off the Polish army. So yeah, Poland is straight up sailing troops all the way across. Which is just crazy to me. Alright. Once we take that, we'll send our entire army to bear. Rights of the commoners. Should we give common people some pretty OP rights? I guess we want to take these boats to Rome. Alright, let us see what we can give them. Strengthen the rights. Yeah, honestly, that's probably good. We'll strengthen their rights. We'll give the people rights. That seems like a good thing to do in this day and age. Rights for our people. No longer... Peasants no longer... Is that army... Oh no, that army won. Good. Alright, we're just gonna have the Grand Army of Carthage. Every single troop we have, all together. And now, we will march our Grand Army of Carthage. Twice as big as theirs. If we lose this... I don't know. We absolutely should not lose. We are 2x'ing them. Somehow we lost. How did we lose? I do not get what these Polish... Whatever these Polish armies have, they're just insanely broken. Like, I don't understand. I don't know why we're losing. Maybe I suck at war. But we have never had this problem other than these Polish armies. Like, they're just insane. We need to get Poland the heck out of here. But Poland's the main person in the war. So if I can't defeat them... Oh, we're in quite the predicament now. Aren't we? Like, we just hit 100 in a, like... I'm actually gonna run out of soldiers soon. If this keeps up. Wait, why won't these guys get out of the boat? Like, go out of the boat, please. My goodness. The mercenaries are like, nah, we like it in the boat. We ain't leaving. Alright, you know what? Screw defending the islands with this fat army we paid for. You guys, get back in the boats. We're taking you back over here. Alright. Surely they can't beat us with 200,000 men, right? Right? $200,000 soldiers. There's no shot we lost that. What is going on? I don't get this game. It actually makes 0 sense. Straight up 0 cents. Unless it's like we cross the mountain and we have half of our little health bar. That's the only thing I got. Or having only grenadiers as a front line. Yeah, art is sacrifice. It said upgrade everybody, so that could also be a problem. Yeah, so it's like crossing the mountains there, I think, is our problem. We can't cross the mountains. Alright, we'll peace out as many people as we can. Obviously, we can't peace out the Pope. Well, we could peace out the Pope. Pretty much, it's just Poland now. And Poland won't make peace because they keep beating us in fights. Which is just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, we'll accept your peace. So it's just Poland here. So if we can find a way to defeat Poland, we got a shot. But like, there's just no way we should lose this fight. And they are chunking us somehow. Yes, join us, Carthage. Thank you, Carthage. Alright, attempt number whatever this is. Like, how? How do they win? I genuinely do not understand it. They should not win that fight. Because, like, if I fight him here, we beat him here. But if we fight him anywhere else, we just lose. It's blowing my mind. Alright, well, that's all of our troops, so... if we lose this, it's over. Yeah, I just can't beat Poland. Okay, well, Poland's... now that we have Morocco on our side, that makes us way more scary, doesn't it, buddy? Wait, he's more likely to give us this. Alright, fine. Time to buy some more armies. When in doubt, buy an army out. We can't buy you because you're too far away. What about you? Good. More soldiers. More. And we can't win any other way. Can we buy some of them Polish forces, please? That's what I need. Give me some of them Polish forces. Because I genuinely don't understand why we are losing. I have tons of troops. We have great formation. We have insane artillery power. We're spending a ton of money on this army. And yet, we still can't manage to beat them. Alright, you crack down on... Alright, we probably need to integrate one of the provinces. Yeah. No, we want integrate, not convert. Recovery effort. War exhaustion. Oh no. Okay, we're good on that. It got integrated. Alright, there. So the Patriots are going down. We're converting these locations, integrating these locations. And now we're gonna blast Poland the hell out of here. Yeah, I already get Arzino. It's already mine. There's nothing to get from it. A tax assessor building. Is that something we build here? Yeah. Holy, I can't wait to tax my people. That'd be great. When in doubt, tax them out. Let me get another tax building here. Or is it only in my capital I can build it? I think I can only build it in my capital. We definitely want a commerce center. Alright, Pope. Let's see if you want to make peace. Yes. I don't even know where they are. See, we peace out with the other people. We say, you guys chill, we don't want you. Go away. And then we want this from the Pope. We take this from the Pope, we're A-okay. One of these days, I'll figure out why my army couldn't defeat them. Because I genuinely don't get it. Maybe Polish troops are just too dang powerful. That's what we'll go with. Polish troops are just overpowered. But are we at war with Verona? Oh, we are. Nice. Alright, so we'll just go mess up Verona next. Oh yeah, I don't even have to do anything with the war. Now I just need Poland to get the heck out of this war. But I can't, because somehow they're the main people of this war. Sponsor noble arts. Yeah, we don't really care about art right now, guys. We need not art. Alright, we're gonna support a land focus. Then we're gonna raise taxes. Then we're gonna support this. That's all good. All good things to support. And then we hope we get more. Verona. Hello, Verona. Yeah, see, we want that. Because we're going to take the other part from the Pope. You know, let's just go down here and murder all these troops. I forgot, you know, this army's on a time limit. Alright. Okay, we gotta go down there and blast those guys. They have no food, because I think they're from the colonies. Which is really weird to bring a colonial force here, but... it is what it is. March them. No. Our heir is unmarried. Yes, marry the princess from Morocco. And let's give you 4 wives. You can also marry this person from wherever the hell they are. Then we will give you 2 extra wives. Those are some insane stats. Let's marry that one. You know, when in doubt, 4 wive it out. It's so insane how much, like, you never get a succession crisis as the Islamic nations because you can have 4 wives. So there's just always an heir ready to go. Doing any of the Christian ones where it's only 1 wife and 1 royal line and, like, you get the your heir dies thing, you're just completely chalked. It just happens and it's like, oh, that's wonderful. That's great. I'm so glad my heir just decided to die. Start blasting. Bombard them. Do things. Blockade them. Pope, give us what we want, Pope. We'll keep those. Okay, see, like, those actually make a, like, that's what I don't get. Like, him giving us those. Like, some of them give us it, and some of us take it, and it's like, I don't get why that is good. Our mercenary contract is half over, so we need to take this, and then hopefully the Pope gives up. Peace with Poland. You know what, let's see if the Grand Alliance will work. Sometimes you can actually go greater, and you can get the two places like this. Mark, yes. We will make peace with you, Mark. Oh, you know what? I know what we need to do. I forgot, but we can increase diplomatic endeavors and spend a lot of money on diplomacy. And when next month rolls around here, bam, that should work. I forgot diplomacy works that way. So now we should be able to, because we're spending money on being diplomatic. Or maybe we have to wait a month because we're at the end of that month. Freak you guys, this war never ends. I can take this war to the ends of the earth if I have to. Barrage them for months. Alright, go back to Rome to heal up. Alright, now our diplomatic reputation should be great. And this should allow us to seek peace. See, I guess we need to, like, you know, we'll split the army in half. Surely this will go well, right? We'll start blasting the Veronans. See, why did we lose? I genuinely don't understand why we're losing these fights. Because we absolutely should not. Alright, get back over there, start sieging it. There will be no end to this war until we have taken all of your stuff. Yes, we will accept peace with you. We will accept peace with you. I don't even know where Venice is anymore. It should be here, but, like, it's just not. If I could get Poland out of this war, we would have won so long ago. But now that we have maximum diplomatic capacity, we still can't make peace with these people. Alright, so we're taking that, and then we're gonna go blast. Yes, we will make peace with you. Oh, wait, are my levies back? I can raise more levies again? Oh my. The levies have recovered. Alright, so the diplomatic spending didn't do anything, so we'll crank that all the way down. We're gonna take this, kill all these soldiers, and then we should be good. We will not end this war. Did Morocco already peace out of our war? We will extend your contract. We will extend your contract. Keep doing things. You know what? Better yet, give me some more armies. You guys look like you're too far away. Alright, what about you? Perfect. Bam, let's get another one going. Perfect, bam. That'll be the cleanup army. They're gonna come in here and kill everything else. Alright, onward. See, that's how we do it. We just hire an army and come up here and kill all the Polish forces that are just doing things. Pay for an army, have them fight and slaughter them all. There you go, look at that. Yeah, now you're ready to make peace with us, aren't you? Look at all those people asking for peace. Yeah, there's no peace here. We're taking this entire area. We're taking Bologna. Our privateering is going well. We're profiting from pirates. Then we're gonna keep taking all these areas. Let's see if the Pope's ready to give us what we want. Nope. Let's see if Verona's ready to give us what they want. Verona is almost ready to give us Bologna. So we cap that or beat one more group. Yeah, we'll let you have some food access. We're not evil. We won't let you starve. Or are we evil? Alright, if we take that from the Pope, we should be able to get the rest. Then we'll send the mercenary crew to blast everybody else. There will be no peace, Poland. There will be no peace here. None whatsoever. Alright, I do want to see what happens if we are happy about the culture here. Alright, it's tolerated now. Alright, now it's accepted. Alright, let's see if they rebel. Let's see what that does to us. It should be fine. You know, it should be fine in what actually happens. Oh. Okay, that worked really well. So we accept them as a culture, we get them all as cores. That's really good. Which, if they're all cores, that will help a ton with control, I think. Yeah, so like, we accepting them as an accepted culture just gave us like all of that land. I don't know why we can't take this. It just keeps going to 14% over and over again. Cabinet actions. Alright. They probably killed... No, didn't kill the rebels yet. Alright, let's crack down on those rebels. Even though we accepted it as a culture, they still did not do much. So we now need to... that being 14% forever is driving me nuts. Okay, all this piece is driving me nuts. We need to... There we go. We finally rolled the 14%. Alright, let's destroy them all now. Blast. Good. I love that you can just kind of fund rebellions. It's like, yeah, hey, colonies, go rebel. What? Alright, now let's see if they will give us what we want. Yes, give us some money too, Verona. We need your money. Bam! Alright, we took that. They're happy with us. Peace was made. And with that, we can now hopefully do the Papal States, or we'll just have to full focus on conquering that. And now I'm just gonna full focus on conquering it. I don't really need the other stuff anymore. Reduce his diplomatic duties, that is fine. Alright, all the armies of all our people, charge into the mountains. And then we'll charge down here. We'll blast some Polish boats. I do not understand why Poland has such insane troops. Like, I don't get it. No matter what we do, they just cannot... They just win. They have, like, some type of crazy war bonus or something. We're almost there, Pope. Almost there. See, but if we take this, then we just go a little further and take the next thing. I don't even know where Lower Alsace is, but we'll make peace with you. Anything to weaken them. Keep favoring... It will do as they ask. Oh, shit. Well, that is a big, uh-oh. That accelerates our plans a lot. Okay, we need to just take what he'll offer. Pope, come on, Pope. See, like, I would give up the other places, but that makes it worse. Wait, no, not with France. Alright, Pope. No, we just want to negotiate with the Pope. So, like, the Pope doesn't want, like, he wants to give us those territories. That's the weird part. So I guess we have to just take this. Once we take this, he should make peace. But France and Castile is a massive problem. So I need to finish this war up, and we need to start looking towards France and Castile. Luckily, we got the Ottomans and others to join us. I butchered the Egyptian alliance, which really sucks, because I wasn't paying attention when we started this. But hopefully we take this. There. Oh, no, we haven't gotten that. Yes, we'll accept peace from you. Okay, hopefully Morocco can hold off. Oh, I'm at war with Hungary now, too? Oh, my. I don't know what... Take Falsen... Oh, it's a crusade against us. But their goal is to take Jerusalem, but we're not a part of it. Like, I guess, is Egypt on it? So, like, is Egypt in this because they're trying to take that? I don't get it. Because, like, that's Egyptian land that they're trying to take, but we're not with Egypt. Hopefully Egypt's with it. Alright, we got it. Now, hopefully they will make freaking peace. Thank you, Pope. Alright, what are you willing to give us? You know what, just give us as much money as you will. We grow tired of you, Poland. Alright, well, army, since you're here, just go over here and take these Hungarian places. Even though I don't want to be at war with Hungary. Our goal is to send these guys to take these Hungarian provinces. Hopefully, you know, let's just park the navy at the Strait of Gibraltar. It's always a good maneuver. It needs to heal up. Definitely needs to heal up before we do that. We lost nearly every frigate we built, too. Alright. This is called massive naval creation. We got the people to do it. We had the money, we had the people. Let's just crank out the biggest navy the world has ever seen. Oh, yeah, we're gonna decline that from you, Mr. Pope. Alright, diplomatic endeavors don't matter anymore. Let's integrate these areas. We want to integrate Tuscany. We're cracking down on the rebels, which should be fine. We are converting these areas, but it's whatever. We shouldn't have too many rebels that need to be cracked down. We definitely want to get that part because that's good land to take. Alright, so we don't actually have... We shouldn't need to crack down on them either, but we can integrate before we have to crack down. They have our endorsements. We do not have the ability to endorse that right now. We have Hungarian forces attacking us. I bet the Carmenids have just kind of survived. Like, the Ottomans took Constantinople. I'm shocked the Ottomans haven't gone for Albania yet. That is very surprising to me. Alright, how's our Navy doing? So once this Navy gets upgraded, or once it gets this naval reinforcements, we'll go block the Strait of Gibraltar, which should stop a lot of the sea from coming this way. Alright, so we take that. Let's see how our privateers are doing. Oh, our privateers are doing pretty well. Pretty well, pretty well. Alright, let's see if there's any seas that we could hire more privateers. Yeah, I mean, like... And you can hate us if you want to. We don't really care. Yeah, let's put some out there. They already hate us, so... We're at war. Let's crank them out. Pirates everywhere. We'll put pirates at every port you got. But we don't want to put pirates in our own waters, probably. Just start plundering. Yeah, up there. Yar. Yeah, Ireland. That seems like a great place to put some pirates. We like Egypt, so we won't put some pirates out there. Morocco might not be too happy with us putting pirates out there. See, I wish we could, like... tell them where to not plunder. Where the heck is that? Zimbabwe? Sure, we'll put some pirates out by Zimbabwe. India? Yeah, we'll put some Indian pirates out there. We're gonna make so much money and the world is going to be so mad at us. Oh, I definitely didn't want to put them there. I forgot those were my friends. Oh well, let's see what happens. Morocco's still happy with us. Mali, we can make happy with us. Egypt, come on, we can be friends, Egypt. You don't want us to be enemies. Alright, let's try this. We'll split our army in half. The heavy force will go and fight all these Hungarians. 20,000 money is a lot. So we're just gonna go ahead and take that. As we can see, our war battles are going well. These other people do not have the greatest forces that they could possibly have, and we are able to punish them for that, which I like a lot. Otherwise, we would, really suck. So, oh, our mercenary contract expired. That isn't the best time for that to happen. We shall extend these guys. We do not want them to expire. Where do we need a mercenary force? So we don't really need one deployed anywhere. Ottomans and Morocco saved our island areas. We were slaughtering Spain in fights. Our army is very good at that, at least. We'll hold off on the levies as well. We don't need to summon levies just yet. We can't let them take the new place we just took. That would be very tragic. See, they're starving in there, so, like, they're hungry. We lost? How do we lose that? Alright. We lose a fight, we hire more military might. Bam. Drop them down there. That's just how it goes. When in doubt, buy an army. More troops, more money, non-stop war. Man, look at that. It's like that army never even lost. Alright, back at it. Defeat them. Yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, Spain? You're gonna lose. That's what you're gonna do. Some things never change. First it was fight Spain. Then it was fight these guys. Now we're at war with, like, everybody that is Christian. Hungry, hungry, hungry. We want you to give us this. And this. Alright, the separate piece probably won't work. So we're just gonna ask for all of this in a full piece. Yeah. See, we're winning. Like, we're actually just holding them off. I don't really know how, honestly. Egypt should be in this, because their war goal is to take the Egyptian territories, but we don't, like, it's so weird. Like, the goal is to take the Egyptian territories, but they don't have anything anywhere. Oh, would you look at that. Time to hire more mercenaries. Yeah, we're gonna hire you here. Let's hire some more. Yeah, we'll hire you guys here. Perfect. We can afford it because we're rich, baby. Now, once all those boats get here, we might not be very rich. But for right now, we are rich. We're even investing in our stability as well. So while making our own army would probably be better, just bam, plopping down an army works really, really well. And if I've learned anything in this game is that the AI sucks at sending troops. But anyway, guys, this episode is long enough. We have defended valiantly, and we will finish this crusade later. And hopefully we will not have to deal with war, but it's probably going to be war for the last 37 years of our great nation of Carthage. I'm just happy that we took all of this and we turned it into our core. If we can just get these lands from Hungary, then we will be A-okay. And then whatever this is, this land, oh, it's the Pope. So taking the rest of the Pope, taking Burgundy, taking Verona. The problem with them is, like, they have a whole bunch of, like, truces and alliances that make it a little harder to do. Like, they're aligned with Poland, they're aligned with the Pope, and they're aligned with Brittany. So whatever that Polish army was that just kept beating me over and over again, we'll probably look into that and figure that out, because I have absolutely no idea. It didn't make any sense to me. I've never lost like that. Oh, also getting this from France would be huge, so we could just, like, have all the land. Like, we just kind of need that from France, and we'll be A-okay. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.